Down the road we go. She was late again. Okay, we just left Southern Star RV Park in Van Horn, Texas. We're going to be heading south, first to Marfa, then Alpine, and then down to Lajitas RV Resort. Is actually what Maverick Ranch RV Resort, but it's part of the Lajitas resort complex. We're going to spend, I think, 3 nights down there and see what kind of trouble we can get into in Big Bend. So, down the road we go. She was late again. Okay, here we are at Van Horn, and we're wanting to go down to Lajitas down here in Big Bend area. There's 2 ways you can go. We recommend you go 90 to Marfa, over to Alpine, and then down 118 down to 170. The reason is, although this is a little bit of uphill and downhill, it's not half as bad as this route down here. This is 170. Now you can go from Marfa down 67 and take it right down there on 170 and go down to Lajitas. But if you've got a big motorhome or a big fifth wheel and you're pulling maybe a toad or a trailer with your motorhome, I wouldn't go this way. There are several hills that are almost 30 degree up and 30 degree down right on the other side. Sometimes you get to the top, you can't even see where the road goes until you actually get to the top and start looking down. It's a great drive right down through here if all you're wanting to do is sightsee, but I wouldn't pull any kind of RV down there. People do it. We've talked to people that have done it, said, well, it wasn't really all that bad going this way, but I don't think I'd do it. It was a nice, easy ride going to Marfa, then going to Alpine, and in Alpine, you take a right, go down 118 again, to Terlingua, and then you go over 170 to Lajitas. Let me turn the satellite on. Okay, let me zoom in and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're down to Lajitas, and as you can see, this is where Maverick Ranch RV Park is. Really nice place. I think it was like about $40 or $45 a night. And of course, it's across the street from Lajitas Golf Resort, and pretty cool area. Now this is 170, and I recommend once you get down there to go ahead and take this drive up to Presidio and come back. It's really a neat drive, a lot of great scenery. You can take your time, a bunch of uphills and downhills, but a lot of great scenery. So now that we're down here, we're in the Big Bend area, and we can get over. And the way you go to Big Bend is to go back from Lajitas to Terlingua, and then go out of Terlingua on 118 again into the park. And there's a visitor center. The visitor center is in there about 30 miles. So I hope this helped you guys out. Remember, try not to go down to Presidio and down with a big motorhome and a trailer. You want to go down here from Alpine. So let's continue on with the video as down the road we go. Prada Marfa, because we're not too far from Marfa. Let's see what this says over here. Prada Marfa, established October 1st, 2005. It's an artist thing. Okay. And we got locks all over the place. So we're going to leave them this. We're going to have Shirley put it on the post here if Shirley ever comes back out. Cover up somebody else's tag. We've been here. I knew those things would come in handy for something. Okay, we're taking off today. We're going to go up Highway 170. We're going north out of this place, kind of northwest. And it's along the Rio Grande River. It's supposed to be very scenic. And it ends after 50 miles of Presidio, Texas. And we're going to go up there and see what's happening. As down the road we go.
A little on the late side.
Always late on this one. Anyway, whatever.
It wouldn't be me if it was.
That's right. Wouldn't be Shirley. It wasn't late. Okay, we're leaving the Lajitas Golf Resort. Oh, found out today what the tee fee is out here. If you stay at the RV park, it's only $125 per person for 18 holes. Now, if you just kind of drive through here and want to play, it's $175. Isn't that nice of them? Give you a discount? Whew. I don't think I ever want to play golf that bad. Anyway, here we go. Oh, that's why, right there. If you went over that with a trailer and this thing, you'd have center.
Oh, crap.
Holy smoly.
Looks like we gotta come out.
Yeah. Well, I ain't worried about the coming up. It's the down.
Okay, we stopped here at Fort Leaton State Historic Site. It's an old fort. It's more like a, well, not really a fort, but a trading post. And it's on Highway 170, which takes us along the river road all the way back to Lajitas, where we're camped. We drove all the way up here. It's 50 miles. It took 2 hours. It's going to take longer to go back because we're going to stop and see stuff now. So let's go check the fort out up here. This is the side of the fort. We'll get around the front here in a second. Some cool wood doors and window coverings. Looks like they've just restored this and fixed it all up. Looks pretty cool. They're still working on it. Yep. Ooh, it's cool when you come walking through there, isn't it?
Right there.
Let's see. Huh. That's pretty slick. Pancho Villa, Francisco Villa, and the Battle of whatever. Weird. Neat place. It's the family sitting room. Yeah.
That's what it looks like up in the chimney.
Oh, what did you go over and look up in the chimney?
Uh-huh.
Didn't find any dead bodies up there, huh? How strange. Would you look at the size of that cart?
Oh my gosh.
It's a courtyard, I guess. Thing huge, isn't it?
Thanks for watching this episode of Down the Road We Go. In our next episode, we're revisiting Big Bend National Park. So if you want to come along for the ride, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the little bell right off to the right of the subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified every time we put out a video. We normally put out videos on Sunday at 6 a.m., so come along for the ride.